Beyonce performed for a very wealthy couple for their pre-wedding celebration. Guests included Hillary Clinton and Ariana Huffington. The bride's father is Reliance Industries chairman, and according to Forbes, his recent net worth is $47.3 billion. But the interesting thing to me about all of this, being that I'm into fashion and all of that stuff, is that I noticed an image of Beyonce that she posted on Instagram all decked out in Indian garb. Now, I'm not going to complain about that at face value. I mean, I have done looks like this myself, and I personally believe in cultural appreciation and in the win in Rome mentality. However, as Twitter was abuzz praising Beyonce, I was a bit confused because I remember last year when Ivanka Trump visited India and she didn't dress up in costume like Beyonce did. She simply wore style that was a hint, a nod, and respect to India, yet she was blasted for cultural appropriation. The New York Times reported, "Where is the line between culturally appropriate dress and cultural appropriation?" It was hard to look at Ivanka Trump's wardrobe during her India trip this week and not ask the question. She wore designs that gave a nod to the mother of pearl historical city while she was speaking there. She wore designs by native Indians, but critics were quick to take offense that she was to hybridize the two, modern and Indian, in an era of unfiltered diversity. And it is a superfluous nod to half acceptance. And according to writer Vanessa Friedman, therein lies the problem. Despite Ivanka wearing designs made by authentic natives, Friedman claims that if she wore maybe an authentic Indian sari, that would be more acceptable. But I have a feeling that they would scream even louder if she did such a thing like that. For example, the disaster with Trudeau, he looked absolutely ridiculous. I think it's perfectly fitting for a political figure to give a respectful hint and nod with fashion instead of look like a complete idiot, trying too hard and looking too costumey. Now, looking at Beyonce, it doesn't seem to be an authentic sari, obviously. It looks a bit costumey to me, and people seem to be just fine with it. Although there are some people who notice this hypocrisy like I did, and look at that. The responses to that is suddenly the word cultural appreciation is back on the table. Can someone please explain to me what is the difference between a white person wearing this and being called out for cultural appropriation and Beyonce, a black woman, doing the exact same and not being told anything? Genuinely curious. And someone responded to that, most of the times white people are criticized. It's because many more visible instances involve people who have a history of racism while capitalizing off the attention appropriation awards them with no awareness or care for how their actions affect others. I just find it really interesting that people don't understand cultural appreciation, but then suddenly when it's their side doing it, they can remember that term and make excuses that it's okay. I think it's safe to say that if you are white, it's cultural appropriation, and if you are a minority, it's cultural appreciation. If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, like and subscribe.